Have you ever wondered where people from all corners of the earth choose to build a new life? Well, look no further than the Philippines. It's a country that has a magnetic pull for those seeking a change of scenery, a slower pace, or simply a new adventure. Did you know that over 200,000 foreigners, a number that continues to grow year after year, have chosen to live in the Philippines? This vibrant archipelago has become a melting pot of cultures, attracting individuals from North America, Europe, Asia and beyond. They come seeking something different, something that their home countries couldn't offer. What makes this tropical paradise so appealing? What is it about the Philippines that draws in so many people, convincing them to leave behind their familiar lives and embrace the unknown? Is it the promise of sun-drenched beaches, the allure of a more affordable lifestyle, or the warmth of the Filipino people? Perhaps it's a combination of all these factors and more. We're about to explore the compelling reasons why the Philippines has become a top destination for expats and retirees alike. Let's dive into the heart of Southeast Asia and take a closer look at this captivating nation. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, boasts a rich history, diverse culture, and breathtaking natural beauty. Its strategic location in Southeast Asia makes it a gateway to other exciting destinations in the region, adding to its appeal for adventurous expats. It's a place where a growing number of people from all over the globe are packing their bags, saying goodbye to their old lives, filled with routine and perhaps a longing for something more. They're selling their homes, downsizing their possessions and taking a leap of faith into the unknown, driven by a desire for a more fulfilling existence. The airports are bustling with new arrivals, each carrying their hopes and dreams, ready to embark on a new chapter in their lives, and making the Philippines their new home. They're not just visiting, they're investing in property, starting businesses and building communities. They're integrating into the local culture, learning the language and forming lasting friendships. The Philippines is becoming more than just a vacation destination. It's a place where people are putting down roots and creating a new sense of belonging. There's just something about the place that hooks you in, an undeniable charm that captivates the senses and soothes the soul. It's a feeling that's hard to describe, but easy to experience. Perhaps it's the warmth of the tropical sun, the vibrant colors of the local markets, or the infectious laughter of the Filipino people. Whatever it is, it's a powerful force that keeps people coming back for more. The sights, the sounds, and yeah, even the chaos. The bustling city streets, the vibrant jeepneys weaving through traffic, the street vendors hawking their wares. It's a sensory overload that can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. But even in the midst of the chaos, there's a certain energy and vibrancy that's hard to resist. It's a reminder that life is meant to be lived fully, with all its imperfections and unexpected twists. But let's be real, moving to a new country isn't always sunshine and coconuts. While the Philippines offers a plethora of attractions, it's important to acknowledge the challenges that come with relocating to a new environment. It's not always easy to adjust to a different culture, navigate unfamiliar systems, and build a new support network. There will be moments of frustration, loneliness, and doubt. A lot of people worry about cultural differences. What if I don't fit in? Will I be able to understand the local customs and traditions? Will I accidentally offend someone without meaning to? These are valid concerns that many expats face when moving to a new country. It takes time and effort to learn the nuances of a different culture and to adapt to a new way of life. What if I can't handle the heat, the spicy food, and the humidity that permeates the air? The tropical climate can be a major adjustment for those who are used to cooler temperatures, and the fiery flavors of Filipino cuisine, while delicious, can be a challenge for those with sensitive palates. It's important to be prepared for these environmental factors and to take steps to mitigate their impact. Or, figuring out the jeepney routes. The jeepney, a uniquely Filipino mode of transportation, can be both a charming and a confusing experience for newcomers. These colorful vehicles, often adorned with elaborate decorations, follow a complex network of routes that can be difficult to decipher. Mastering the art of jeepney riding is a rite of passage for any expat living in the Philippines. And then there's the thought, will I ever really feel like I belong? Will I be able to forge meaningful connections with the local community? Will I be able to overcome the feeling of being an outsider? These are questions that can weigh heavily on the minds of expats, especially in the early stages of their relocation. Building a sense of belonging takes time, effort, and a willingness to embrace the local culture. Adjusting to island time is a real thing, and the bureaucracy can give anyone a headache. The pace of life in the Philippines is generally slower and more relaxed than in many Western countries. This can be a welcome change for some, but it can also be frustrating for those who are used to a more fast-paced environment. And dealing with government bureaucracy can be a particularly challenging experience, requiring patience, persistence, and a good sense of humor. The language may be English-friendly, with English widely spoken and understood, but there are still plenty of moments where things get lost in translation. While English is an official language in the Philippines and many Filipinos are fluent, there are still nuances and cultural references that can be difficult for foreigners to grasp. And when you venture outside of the major cities, you'll encounter a variety of local dialects that can further complicate communication. It's normal to feel out of place at first, especially when you're used to a totally different pace and way of life. The Philippines offers a unique blend of Eastern and Western cultures, which can be both fascinating and disorienting for newcomers. It takes time to adjust to the different social norms, customs, and expectations. Be patient with yourself, and allow yourself time to adapt. But here's the thing, most foreigners I've met end up loving the adventure. They embrace the challenges, learn from their mistakes, and ultimately find a sense of fulfillment and happiness in their new lives. Why? What is it about the Philippines that makes it such a rewarding place to live, despite the difficulties? First off, the people. The warmth and friendliness of the Filipino people are legendary. Filipinos are hands down some of the warmest, most welcoming folks you'll meet anywhere. Their hospitality is genuine and heartfelt, and they go out of their way to make visitors feel comfortable and at home. They have a natural ability to connect with people from all walks of life, and they're always ready with a smile and a helping hand. It doesn't matter where you're from. If you show up with a smile and an open mind, you'll find that Filipinos are incredibly receptive and eager to make new friends. They're curious about other cultures and are always willing to share their own traditions and experiences. Chances are you'll be invited to someone's birthday, wedding, or fiesta before you know it. Filipinos love to celebrate, and they're always happy to include foreigners in their festivities. These celebrations are a great way to experience the local culture, meet new people, and create lasting memories. Be prepared for lots of food, music, and dancing. And let's not forget the natural beauty. The Philippines is blessed with an abundance of stunning landscapes, from pristine beaches to towering mountains. Imagine waking up to views of turquoise waters, palm-lined beaches, the gentle sound of waves lapping against the shore, and the warm, tropical breeze caressing your skin. It's a sensory experience that's both invigorating and relaxing, and volcanoes in the distance. The Philippines is home to numerous volcanoes, some active and some dormant, which add to the dramatic beauty of the landscape. These majestic mountains offer breathtaking views and opportunities for hiking and exploration. Whether you're into surfing, riding the waves at Siargao, diving, exploring the underwater world of Tabataha Reefs Natural Park, or just chilling at a beach bar, sipping a refreshing drink and watching the sunset, there's a spot for you. The Philippines offers a wide range of activities and attractions to suit every taste and interest. And then there's the cost of living. Seriously, your money goes further here. The Philippines offers a significantly lower cost of living compared to many Western countries, making it an attractive destination for retirees and digital nomads. Rent a beachfront bungalow, wake up to the sound of the waves, order fresh mangoes for breakfast, a tropical delight that's both delicious and affordable, and still have cash left over to explore the islands. With over 7,000 islands to choose from, the Philippines offers endless opportunities for adventure and exploration. Island hopping is a popular activity, allowing you to discover hidden beaches, secluded coves, and vibrant coral reefs. It's no wonder so many digital nomads and retirees have made the Philippines their base. The combination of affordability, natural beauty, and friendly locals makes it an ideal place to live and work remotely, or to enjoy a relaxing retirement. But don't just take my word for it. Let me tell you about Mark, a real-life example of someone who found his paradise in the Philippines. He came from Canada, planning to stay just 6 months, a temporary escape from the harsh Canadian winters. He envisioned a short-term adventure, a chance to explore a new culture and soak up some sunshine. 5 years later, he's still here. What started as a temporary visit turned into a permanent relocation. He fell in love with the Philippines and decided to make it his home. Mark talks about how he was adopted by his neighbors, who welcomed him with open arms and treated him like family. He learned to cook adobo, a classic Filipino dish, from his neighbor Ailing Maria, who patiently guided him through the steps and shared her secret ingredients. and now spends his weekends island hopping with friends he calls family. He's built a strong support network of both Filipino and expat friends who share his love of adventure and exploration. They explore hidden waterfalls, snorkel in crystal-clear waters, and share stories around bonfires on the beach. He admits it wasn't always easy. There were lonely days and confusing moments, times when he questioned his decision to move to the Philippines. He struggled with the language barrier, the cultural differences, and the occasional bureaucratic hurdle. But he says the sense of belonging he feels now, the friendships he's formed, the deep connections he's made with the local community, and the daily dose of sunshine make it all worth it. The Philippines has become more than just a place to live. It's become his home, his community, and his family. So why do foreigners love living in the Philippines? What is the secret to its enduring appeal? It's a mix of adventure, the thrill of exploring a new culture and discovering hidden gems, affordability, the ability to live a comfortable lifestyle on a reasonable budget, and genuine human connection that's hard to find anywhere else. The warmth and hospitality of the Filipino people create a welcoming and supportive environment for expats, making it easy to build meaningful relationships and feel like part of the community. If you've ever thought about moving to the Philippines, even just as a fleeting idea, or if you're already living here, experiencing the joys and challenges of expat life firsthand, drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Share your experiences, ask for advice, and connect with other like-minded individuals who are considering or already living the expat life in the Philippines. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more travel tips and expat stories. I'll be sharing more insights, advice, and inspiration to help you plan your own adventure in the Philippines. See you on the next adventure.